Start recording. Stop recording button.
Apple and China, the two unlikely best friends. Welcome to Technologic. I'm Connor Young. Now, just a week ago today, Apple announced it will be giving iCloud data to China, the Chinese Communist Party, or the Chinese government. What exactly does that mean for people in China? Well, as it says in Apple's terms and conditions, it cannot give iCloud data to the local government. I'm not fluent in Chinese, so I don't know their terms and conditions. So yeah, basically Apple have given iCloud data to the Chinese government. They announced they will do that at the end of February. I've got another video coming up about clones and how that all works shortly after my update video, so I've got a lot planned. So you see, let's go back in time. Apple and the Chinese Communist Party have had ties for a fairly long time, since about 1990, maybe 1989. I'm sorry guys, I've got a cold as well, so yeah, since 1989. And basically, in their little alliance thing, Apple has to give all the data to the Chinese government, a bit like Google and YouTube and censorship. So Apple is basically required by Chinese law to censor its information. You can't find apps like YouTube on the Chinese App Store. Trust me, I've tried. It's a weird type of YouTube. It's not normal YouTube. There's a lot of content you can't find. So yeah, it's pretty much censored now. Well, it is censored now. And Apple really tried to cover it up. I mean, I don't know why they went public with this. It's not something they normally do. They've been acting suspiciously over the past few weeks. I reckon they've got some plan, because they're now investing $350 billion into the US economy. The day after Tim Cook announced he was not a fan of Trump's tax policy, which he clearly was, because now they're adding a new campus in America. So yeah, pretty much they're lying. As always, if you want the sources, ask me in the comments. I will provide links. I'm more than happy to do that. It's basically a big problem for Apple and their publicity, because they've always stood up for human rights. Specifically, Tim Cook has stood up for human rights and equality, which China does not provide at all. So yeah, it's a big problem for Apple, in the sense of they're going to lose customers, definitely. Of course, everything's been made in China, but a lot of stuff's going to be made in India soon. And no, it's not related to the SE2, just in general, because Apple are kind of getting sick of China's one policy thing. But yeah, without getting too political, it's hard to do a video on this magnitude without being political, but yeah, pretty much that's about it. Well, there's not much else to say. If you got any questions,
Camera chooser back. Stop recording. Camera chooser. Stop.
Peace.
Back. But stop. Back. Stop.